Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive into the confusing world of corporate filings. Today we're looking at Intrepid Potash, and it might just make you feel salty, or maybe it's just potash. Intrepid Potash just released their quarterly report and it's a mixed bag. Revenue is up but profits are down, and it looks like they're fighting a legal battle that could really drain them. It's almost like a desert landscape, dry but with occasional floods of information. If you want to decode more corporate reports and join the discussion, come say hi on our Discord channel. The link is in the description. Alright, let's dive right in. First things first, what is Intrepid Potash? Well, they're a mining company that digs up minerals like potassium, magnesium and salt, which are used in fertilizers, animal feed, and even in the oil and gas industry. It's basically a big, dirty resource company that operates entirely in the United States. They have three main segments: potash, trio, and oil field solutions. So their strategy is not to put all their eggs in a single basket. Trio and oil field solutions. So their strategy is not to put all their eggs in a single basket. Trio and oil field solutions, so their strategy is not to put all their eggs in a single basket. Now let's fast forward to the interesting part. This is where the money lives. To looking at their balance sheet, their cash and cash equivalents, that's like the money in their checking account, is around $45.7 million. Their accounts receivable, that's money owed to them, is about $47.8 and they have a ton of inventory worth $98.1 million. All those numbers are bigger than last quarter, so things are looking up, but they seem to be selling at cost. However, their accumulated deficit, the total amount of losses they have accumulated over their lifetime, is $167.4 million. It's an improvement on last year, but still a very big number. On the liability side, their biggest number is long-term deferred income worth $44.9 million. This seems to be money they have received for work they haven't done yet. Okay, what about their performance in the last 3 months? Their sales were $97.8 million. That's up from $79.3 million last year, so they are digging up and selling more of that good. However, their cost of goods sold also increased, so their gross margin, like the amount of money they made after selling their goods and paying for the raw materials, etc., has only gone up a little. The most important thing is that they made a profit of $4.6 million, up from a loss of $1 million last year. Their earnings per share are up as a result. Good news for shareholders. Let's see if the cash is really flowing at Intrepid, or is it like a dried up riverbed. Their net income was $4.6 million, as we said before. Depreciation, depletion, and amortization is a weird one. It's where they get to count things like wear and tear on their equipment and property without actually spending any money. This was worth $10.5 million. And they actually decreased their inventories, meaning they released $18.8 million of cash tied in their inventory. This is probably due to the increased revenue we saw. All of this means their net cash from operating activities, like their core business of mining potash and other minerals, was worth $10.9 million. So where is the disconnect? Looks like they invested $8.3 million in their equipment, property, and new assets. But all this mining can't go on without a cost, so we have to look at the section on commitments and contingencies to see what risks they are currently involved in. There is a water rights issue which they might have to pay back. It also seems as if they are facing a class action lawsuit about failure to compensate employees properly. Let's wrap things up with an overview of their strategy. Here's what I'm saying. Intrepid has improved its revenue and turned a profit from a loss, primarily by selling more potash and trio. The main threat to the company is global unrest that might lead to more tariffs. However, for the time being, they are doing very well. A water rights issue is still weighing on their future. That's a look at Intrepid Potash's latest numbers, a solid but not spectacular quarter. So what's your take? Is Intrepid Potash a buy, sell, or hold? Let me know in the comments below, and if you found this helpful, hit that like button. If you really liked it, subscribe. Remember to join our Discord channel. There's a link in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.